Yes lads, and welcome back to another match preview, and this time it is Burnley versus Arsenal. Let's go straight into this. Now let's discuss both teams' form going into this game, and let's start with Burnley. And Burnley have lost 3 games and drawn 2. The 3 losses being Tottenham away 1-0, Man City away 3-1, and Liverpool away 3-1 as well. And the 2 draws being Fulham at home 2-2 and Luton at home 1-1. Whereas Arsenal, we have been on really good form of recent, and we've won 4 out of the last 5 and lost 1. And the 4 wins being Crystal Palace at home 5-0, away to Forest 2-1, at home against Liverpool 3-1, and the most recent one being West Ham away 6-0, one of our biggest away performances there, and the 1 loss being at home 2-0 against Liverpool in the FA Cup. And straight away, let's just say I am very confident going into this game, and we should pick up the 3 points against Burnley. And Burnley are like one of the worst teams in the league, and they're the worst team in terms of conceding goals, and I'm very confident we can score past these, and we should be able to beat them on Saturday. And we need to, in terms of the title race, because teams like City and Liverpool, they're not going to drop that many points, so we need to keep on winning games and hope at some point they will drop points. And saying that, going into this game, I'm going to say the danger man, and it's not going to be a Burnley player this time. And I'm actually going to switch things up and say the danger man for this game is going to be Saka. And he has got 10 goals, 7 assists in 23 games. And he has picked up some form of recent. And I'm expecting that to continue. And hopefully he can get himself some more goals and assists in this game against Burnley. And with that being said, let's go straight into the predicted lineup for this game. So here is the predicted 11 for the game against Burnley, and it is unchanged from the West Ham game. And I haven't seen any players come back from injury, so the likes of Zinchenko, Jesus, unless Arsenal are just not showing that. And yeah, I mean, Arteta could change it up, as we do have a Champions League game coming next week on Wednesday against Porto, so we could see a few changes to give some players a rest. But I do expect some players to retain their place. And let's start off in goal with David Raya. Again, he's the number 1 now, and I'm expecting that till the end of the season. And I will expect, well, I think we will sign him at the end of the season. And I think it looks like Ramsdale will be leaving in the summer. And it is a bit unfortunate, but again, Arteta seems to think Raya is a better goalkeeper than Ramsdale. So there we go. Then moving on to the back 4. Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Kiwior. And as for Kiwior, I think he will start just because of the fact Zinchenko is still out, I do believe. And I haven't really seen him in training, so that's why Kiwior is still in for me. But I've got no problems with him at left back. He's starting to play alright in that position now. He's getting familiar with it. And then Gabriel and Saliba, very straightforward. They've been playing with each other, and they're the best centre-back pairing in the league. Ben White, again, very straightforward. I haven't seen Tomiyasu again in training, but that just could be Arsenal hiding them away in training, I don't know. But yeah, Ben White starts for me. Then moving on to midfield, Declan Rice, very straightforward. He's been so consistent, and I'm so glad we've signed a player of his caliber, and he's just, the impact he makes that midfield is ridiculous. And yeah, I love him a bit. Then Havertz, again, he didn't really contribute any goals or assists in that West Ham game, but Arteta said in his press conference that he loves him to bits. So again, he does work hard for the team, and he is a team player. He can play anywhere, and he is another player which I didn't notice. He is another player that he doesn't get injured a lot, so that's a huge bonus to have in a player, as well as Declan Rice, because Declan Rice doesn't get injured as well. But yeah, Havertz, again, hopefully he can contribute in this game against Burnley, but we'll see. Then Odegaard, very straightforward, as I've mentioned in the previous previews, captain, leader, and he shows by example why he is the captain. Then moving on to the front three, Saka, Trossard, Martinelli. Again, and I think that's a very good front three, especially if Jesus is still out. Trossard just makes this team like liquid in the way we play football, and he contributes to goals, and I think Trossard just helps with that, and he does score quite a few goals, and he has been of recent as well. And yeah, again, Saka, he's going to start every game for Arsenal, so yeah, very straightforward on that. And then Martinelli as well, he starts pretty much every game, unless Jesus is back and Trossard might play on the left, and then he might give him some rest for the Champions League game. But this is what I think will happen, and I think he will go unchanged for this game against Burnley, but I could be wrong, and he could change a few things for the game when we play against Porto in midweek. But we'll see on that come Saturday. And as for the score prediction, I'm going to say we'll win this game 4-1, and I think we'll absolutely destroy Burnley, I really do. They're one of the worst teams in the league, and I expect Burnley to get relegated as well. And yeah, I think we'll score quite a few in this game. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you think the score is going to be, and what do you think of my predicted 11 for this game. So there you have it, that is going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and please leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.